Now Gurley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. Third down here.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
61, match box, light. Check 4.
Goff now to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Goff now looking to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
180.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and it's 3rd and short.
Ready. 90, Wolf.
I'm coming.
Fight.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. 23 yards, the final tally. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the end.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. To throw is Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Rudolph. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's third down. Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 15. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
They've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Gone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Let's make these babies cry.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's good for Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. On first down, it's Samuels. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. On second down, there's the option going left. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's Rudolph. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. The Rams going to go ahead and use the as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now Goff rolling to his right. A deep ball for Gurley. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
The final shot before break here. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. At the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Zuerlein, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate. 87% in 2018.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Corey Littleton, Pro Bowler for the first time a season ago, in to make the tackle.
At the 18-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A game there of 30 big ones. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. And get
action here on 1st down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Value 3. Value 3.
Out of the gun. Gone. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Bud Dupree coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Hard ball. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
14.
They'll try the air now with Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On the handoff, here's Lewis running right. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. It's Lewis. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. So a moment to catch our collected breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Roethlisberger running the option left. And shedding through the tackle. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Let's go.
A gain of 10 yards.
Get up! 230. 50.
First down. First and 10.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And this is caught at the 8. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
All right, now. Block 80.
54. Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Good move by Gurley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, gone. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Gurley. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check.
Roethlisberger running the option left. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Samuels. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to let it go deep. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Here we go. Double bump. Jump.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll run on 1st down. Samuels. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 2, Roethlisberger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. Maybe starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. He came right off the bench. That's his first carry of the game, and he left an indelible mark on the game.
Did not just bring fresh legs off the bench. He brought a fierce mind as well. He had a lot to prove, didn't he? He thinks he's as good as the guy who's the starter. Wanted to prove it, and boy, did he on that play.
So the L.A. Rams